Just when I was about to just do my thing, do the spooky game stuff, as you've been seeing, we're getting ready. Got the Halloween decorations going crazy in the background right there. You see the lights. But besides that, I'm tired, okay? I don't want to keep making these videos, but it just seems that Microsoft cannot help themselves. And this is the third video I'm pretty much making about them. The last one was exclusively about them and their handheld being so overpriced. Now they had a great announcement today, increasing the price of Game Pass to $30. It was originally $20 or $21 for Ultimate, and now it is going to be over $30 a month. Now, I don't know what the fuck's going on over there. I don't know how desperate they are for money, but what is going on? Like, I am really having a hard time just like trying to understand the mindset. But this is literally just crazy. I mean, every opportunity Microsoft and Xbox has been shooting themselves in the foot. I said it's like clockwork. This time it's like just like every minute of the day. They just seem to be like, well, we're just gonna raise the price of everything. Like, I just can't even like come up with the words just how stupid these guys have really been lately. Like I said, they had easy dubs all throughout this year, or just generation cycle. If we're really being honest, Game Pass is a great thing. It's like a really good subscription service where you can have a lot of good games all in one place, and for a one round cost of, well, now it was 20, but who knows when this beautiful effect is going to take place, because they were listening to our feedback, because obviously people were like, well, Game Pass is too cheap, because that's a fucking thing. I mean, like, dude, seriously, what is going on down there in Microsoft, man? Like, how fucking money hungry do you have to be? I mean, they're not even hiding it anymore. It's just crazy to me. So it's without a doubt, I'm definitely canceling that Game Pass shit as well. I mean, it's been good. It's been a good run, but at the same time, you gotta let it go. You just gotta let it go. I mean, these people cannot keep getting away with this type of bullshit. And Microsoft is the last person to pull this shit, because they don't have any goodwill with anybody. There's no one over here trying to go out to bat for this company. Even though you shouldn't do that for a company in the first place, but that's besides the point. It's just that like I said, it is just crazy that there is a company worth trillions and trillions of dollars, and their fucking goal seems to be fixated on how to fuck you over. And like I said, it's blatant right now. It's out there right in the open. Like, they're not trying to hide it, not putting it like under the table. Nope. They are just blatantly saying what they want to do with you, and that is take all your money and leave you with nothing because you decided that you like subscription services. I don't know, dude. Like, it is just getting crazier and crazier by the day. I wouldn't be surprised if they literally tell you that, now it's going to be $5 to turn on the Xbox console. Or if you want to get into Game Pass, you got to get $1 to use Game Pass for the day. It's just like, it's at that point where it's just like, how ridiculous is this going to get? And all in the name of profit, all in the name of this and that. It is just really, it's kind of sad at the same time. Like, it really is sad to see that, like, this is how people are going out, especially some corporations. Like, this is how they're going out, and just the saddest way possible, honestly. And yeah, I mean, like, I don't want to keep making this these videos. I don't like making them. Like, you know, they're very low quality. Don't really got to do too much editing. And it's just like, I'm just talking at the end of the day. I mean, I like to be about the games. You know what I mean? Like, I like to play them. I like to talk about them. And like to see if it's like how other people feel about them. But this is something that I think anyone should agree on. That is just, it's fucking ridiculous. First, they raised the price of their dead console. Then they raise or come in with the crazy price of a handheld that is worth almost twice the amount of an actual Steam Deck, which is, I think, the best handheld that you can get for your money's worth. And then, now they're coming out, and the only good thing they actually had, which was the Game Pass service, because you can get it on PC or a console, the only good thing they actually had, and now they're fucking that one up too. I mean, it is just insane. Like, I have no words for just how stupid Microsoft is, or not even stupid, but just how greedy they have actually become. And like I said, it is crazy because literally 2 generations ago, on the 360 generation, they were the ones that actually were the ones that had the reasonable pricing, had, you know, reasonable pricing for their online services, even though being charged online is kind of bullshit. But still, you know, they're the ones that actually had good games on their console, and also had a console that was, well, worth the value, and actually worth the price, and was well under the price of the PS3 until the PS3 did their price change. But that's besides the point. That was yesterday. That was a long time ago. And unfortunately now, they're the worst. Like, honestly, they are the worst gaming company, hands down, at this point. They are literally putting EA to shame, and now I understand why Activision was bought by them, because they are literally the personification of Activision. If I thought Activision was a bunch of fucking scummy people, Microsoft is taking the cake and running away with it, because this is just insane. $30 pricing a month, $360. Nope, that is what it is. It is $360. So, yeah, you're nearly going to be paying the price of a console for Game Pass. I mean, it literally increased tenfold, because now if it's $20 for Ultimate, it would be really $240. So you're getting a $120 price increase, literally 50% of what you were paying now is getting more onto it. So they literally increased it by 50%. And yeah, I mean, I don't know what to do. I don't know where we go from here. I do like seeing that the fact that the cancellation website for Game Pass was crazy down, and that means a lot of traffic was on that website. So I'm glad to see finally people are putting their money where their mouth is. It's deserved. I mean, there's really nothing, you can't really bat for this. You can't really go up and defend this type of egregious pricing and this type of, like, you know, really just stealing. They're just stealing your money at this point, because $20 was enough for the service. Don't know why they needed to drastically increase the price that much. I mean, literally, if they made it $22, nobody would have fucking said anything. No, you know, people would have been like, okay, I guess that's reasonable. But literally increasing it $30, over half every month. So now your price is literally 150% of what you paid. And like I said, there's no defending this. And I don't like making this video. I don't like doing all this, talking about this, but it has to be done. I mean, the more people talking about this, the better, because there needs to be more awareness. And like I said, I'm glad that people are finally putting their money where their mouth is, because that's what we need to do. As a collective, as a whole, as anything, gamers really need to unite when it comes to this type of stuff, because they're always going to try to push that envelope. And we're seeing it here, like I said, with what Xbox is doing. They're just pushing this envelope further and further down your throat that it's hard to ignore. And it really sucks, because like I said, I thought Game Pass was a great thing. I mean, just for gaming as a whole. I thought that was a great thing, a great step in the right direction to what the future of gaming should be, which is having subscription services, kind of like how we have streaming services now for TV, and they kind of made cable TV obsolete. I thought that's the way we were going with the games. Like, we were just gonna start making, all these like different, brick and mortar stores like GameStop kind of go obsolete into the wayside because, yeah, it's all about the sharing, it's all about this and that. And of course, they had to ruin it because now it's just people are worried about, hey, well, you're buying the license, not the actual game. That's one thing. And then two, now we're seeing that they think that they can charge any price they want. So, yeah, that's... I mean, come on, guys. Come on. That is... It's just crazy out here. It is crazy. The Xbox increase, it's nuts. I mean, there's really no other way to say it. I'm still kind of like in shock that they would do something so fucking stupid like this, but then again, it is Microsoft. This is Phil Spencer we're talking about. So, not surprising, but at the same time, it is disappointing because that was a good thing that we had going for us for a couple of years, I would say. It was quite a while. It was a couple of years at least that we had this stuff going. But all good things must come to an end, I guess. And yeah, I mean, that's it for me on this topic. Like I said, stick around, stay tuned, because we definitely got more stuff coming this way. Hopefully, we'll actually get the gaming stuff going. So now I don't have to keep talking about Microsoft and their stupid bullshit. Now I really want to get into the horror games and all that stuff. So stick around. We're going to get into that stuff. We're going to play as many horror games as I can during this Halloween month. Like I said, decorations are going. I'm getting riled up over here. I'm getting in the mood. So if you want to stick around for some horror game action, this is the place to be. Other than that, hope you're having a good one out there, wherever you are. And I'll see you on the next one. Peace.